Welcome back to Digiverse, guys. This is part 2 of a series that I'm doing with Digislots. Check out their video first to definitely get the context of this video before you jump into the games. In that video, we bust open packs and build decks solely of one box of EX1. It's a lot of fun. Check that one out. And if you've already seen it, we'll dive right into the video. So, of course, in this match, I am the bottom player with the Azulongmung mat, playing against my friend Digislots, who made his own deck solely with EX1 box. Of course, similar strategy to me, it seems, playing black that I predicted was probably the strongest, most supported color of the box. Hard playing the rookie, discarding, drawing 2 cards, fixing his hands really nice. Unfortunately, I am doing commentary over this because we had some audio issues during the match. So no live audio on this one, but I think my voice is complimentary enough. So going into a level 5 here. Really nice too. Start scaling up into the Mega, and Mega is essentially where you want to be in this sort of box. There's very few removal cards, except of course by battle. So getting into a Mega as soon as possible and then start swinging it by removing bodies and by removing security is essentially the best way to go. Hitting this option out of security is really nice for Digislots here, of course. Getting that free 2 memory and hand fixing is really nice. And I am forced to hard play the blocker here because I don't want to be beaten over with by my ultimate, and I didn't have a Mega at the time. There's a Mega there, and I predict that they will swing into my ultimate there, and I need to keep it alive if I want to keep advantage in this game. So of course when they swing, I want to block that one. By the way guys, as I mentioned before, definitely check out Digislots' channel. I've got part 1 up there already. If you are here and you haven't seen part 1, go to part 1 right now at Digislots' channel. It'll be in a subscription. Now I'm able to keep my level 5 alive, but they memory choke me at 1. And I still haven't found my Mega yet. So I can keep my tempo right now. I keep swinging into my security, keep drawing cards with my Biomon effect underneath there. And hopefully I can get some stuff out of it. Now I'm just playing tempo right now and he's playing advantage. By tempo I mean I'm trying to get out their security as much as possible and then win the game and not worry about cards on my field or in my hand. Or number of cards in my field or hand. And that is a legitimate strategy, especially when I don't have a level 6 to scale up into. So that's what I'm aiming for here, and my opponent of course looks like they're going for advantage. Clear the board as much as they can and save their security. So when they run over my guy, I've only got my single rookie left. Hard playing a level 5 here. I'm predicting they've got another Mega in their hand that they want to go into. Of course, when that Machinedramon is hard played, it will kill my rookie. And that spoils my entire tempo swing because now I no longer have bodies on the board to hit out the last of his security, which was my main goal. And my rookie would die when I hit into security here, not looking too flash for me. But if I hard play our rookie here, and I hard play Skull Greymon here, then I have a shot at game because this Skull Greymon has +1 to security, so that can potentially hit out the last of his security, and then my rookie can potentially hit for game. And my opponent doesn't have game with all the monsters that he has on board. This Phoenixmon can swing for 2, but with that, that's only 5 checks, and I still have all my security. So they'll get plenty of draws with the Phoenixmon effect when attacking a player. Draw 2 cards, and then the Digimon has the effect where you can trash a machine or cyborg and draw 2 cards. So those hand fixing cards are really nice. Mega meets Mega in the security, killing it, but it still gets both hits off. Skull Greymon here coming out, evolving over a champion, is deadly here because now he can potentially threaten game when he hits for these 2 here. But of course he gets the Agumon effect. No Agumons, but he does get a tamer-free analog youth to his hand. Hitting for 2, lives, and then lives, but it will be destroyed by its own effect, and then bring back a Agumon, which it has underneath it. So that's free Agumon there, even if it is suspended. But now he's just got shots at game, and it looks like Digislots will take game 1. So I'm behind, but hopefully not for long. We'll go into game 2. Now, if you're enjoying these matches, sub to me, sub to Digislots. We're having a lot of fun here. And we're going to be doing another one of these games, another one of these matches when BT7 comes out. These have been a really fun experience on these builder decks out of a single box, because it really challenges you on how you're going to make a deck, especially when you constrict yourself to the regular rules, because a lot of sealed play lets you evolve over any color, but when you constrict yourself to these only colors, you start becoming really creative with your deck building, which is why you often see these dual color decks that we're playing here. We do end up doing a mirror match with red and black mostly, but they are the most supported colors, so it's only natural for us to fall into them just by how the box is set up. So we're both trying to rush into our Mega here. Gardramon's really nice because I've pretty much built my deck to only attack the player and build advantage from there, hit and finish the game as fast as possible. Garudamon has the effect, has the inherent effect where you gain a memory when you attack a player. So when you get into a Mega and you just start swinging with it, you just get a lot of advantage from getting a free memory, and that can be used for evolutions or more rookie dump outs. So it really helps you just gain tempo momentum. But it seems like I think I have difficulty going into a Mega again. I'm just trying to dig for it here. No luck finding it, so I just swing with my Garudamon. So Garudamon's really nice because it generally has the effect where it's generally big enough to hit over anything in security, as well as with the effect of the Birdramon underneath it, that can kill rookies when you swing as well, because it has the effect where it can delete something that's 3000 DP or lower, which takes out the Gear Black Hagurumon. Digislot's not having any luck finding Megas, but I do end up getting into a Machinedramon. Machinedramon unfortunately doesn't have all its protection effects because I don't have enough level 5s underneath it, but getting free memories is really nice, especially when I have to, especially with where my Machinedramon having the Birdramon underneath it, it forces my opponent to evolve over his rookies and makes him play to the way I want him to play, which is essentially not going wide, especially when I have a blocker on the board. So my opponent can't spread past the blocker. Instead, he's forced to build up to the blocker. And at 11k, he's going to have a lot of difficulty beating over it, especially when I have my Gardramon to protect it. Now, he's only got 2 security left. I've got 3 bodies on board. You do the math. this should be game right here when I swing in. And there honestly isn't too much he can do about it, simply because there is such little removal in this game. Actually, my Machinedramon can't attack. It has the effect where it can't attack. So I just play it safe, evolving over into another Machinedramon and playing down another rookie. So this will buy him one more turn. But I feel like I'm in a very strong position, considering I still have all my security left over, and I have a very wide board, for Digimons. And of course, my opponent only has one security. So we'll see what he can do with this final turn. When he hits in with the Skull Greymon, I think I'll let that go. I'm feeling pretty fresh right now. I don't have to block it. I've got plenty of security left. So 2 hits in is fine. I let that go, revealing 2 Digimon. It lives through the security checks, but it will kill itself through its own effect, playing a Agumon, suspending both tamers, gaining 2 memory. That was a play that I wish I saw more coming, because I'm not as fluent with the analog boys as I wish I was. This was the first time I was playing with them. And then gaining 2 memory was honestly a surprise to me, especially when they get their Machinedramon here and not passing their turn. I'm forced to block that because they tried to suicide out their Machinedramon into my Machinedramon, and I'd rather have a Mega than a champion. So they're forced to play out a blocker, but I think I still have enough swings to have game. Yeah, I've got 3 swings here. He's got 1 blocker. So this will be enough for me to seal it out. So I'll swing with the Machinedramon. This will hit in, gain a memory. I also have the Birdramon underneath it, so I would kill the Agumon, but doesn't matter at this point because I have all the swings I need with the Agumon. Agumon, of course, has to be blocked, but then I have the Black Gear Boy to seal it out. This forces us into a game 3. This has been so much fun. I love playing Digimon in these different ways because it's just so refreshing. Being not meta play or not decks that you're super familiar with, not cards you're super familiar with. It really just challenges you as a player and as a deck builder too. So really fun. It's really fun. If you have the money to splash around for a box, or if you're opening pre-release boxes, I definitely recommend doing this with a couple of mates. It's so much fun. Now I can be scaling up into a Mega if I can see a level 5. So I don't see one, but instead I use my Gear Boy to pitch a Gear Boy and draw 2 cards. Hopefully I can see that level 5 now. Hagurumon's just been really good to fix your hands, find the right Digimon for the line. And with the sealed Digimon, with sealed play, of course, it makes you play a bit differently. So often players will keep their Digimon in their nursery to keep them safe, but with how little removal is in this box, you can pump out your Digimon from your nursery every single time you can. So it keeps the game rolling, keeps the game fresh, and it's really refreshing to how the game plays in, meta tournaments. Now they'll get 2 memory here by paying 1, and of course drawing a card. Still trying to find their Mega. This will kill my blocker here for 3 costs. I think that's a really nice trade for a red card for only 3 cost. Removing a champion. I have my own analog boy, so unlike Digislots here, I only pulled 1 analog boy, which made my consistency a little bit less than his. And I wish I had the spicy plays that he had, where he can get the free memory and the free hatch with them too, and stacked as well with multiple of them, but I only got the 1, of course. So my turn. Into the rookie in the nursery. evolving up, just digging for my level 5 and passing. Yeah, so these games will move a little bit slower than your traditional play, but it's really fun. It's refreshing to have a game move as slowly and as simplistic as these sealed formats do. So they have the big Machinedramon, of course, very threatening there. But I now have my lineup to a level 5. Digislots is incredibly cautious with this play. Well, this opposes me so much because I'm a very aggressive player, swinging in as soon as I can. Which is where you'll see here, 60% win rate, 2 cost, making my usual 3 cost Mega Evolution a 2 cost, not passing my turn. Next Phoenixmon has +1 security attack, and when I swing in, unfortunately it won't get the Machinedramon effect because it's not a machine Digimon. But this 2 hits here is really spicy because I'll get my double draw, and I'll get my Biomon effect 2 to get my, I think that's a Biomon for a draw 2. He lets it go. He gets a free analog boy off it, but I still get my 2 hits. These were really spicy hits off his security because he'll gain his 2 memory and he'll get analog boy and he'll get to discard, draw a card, refresh his hand, pass the turn. Yeah, no, it didn't go as far in as I would rather it have been. So he'll swing in here. I'm not sure. Yes, yeah, I remind him to get his draw in for his turn. No blockers here, he'll swing in. It meets my Phoenixmon and my security. That's not bad. But he also, when he swings, he will get the Agumon effect to fetch any Agumons or Tamers. No, none of them revealed. And he will also kill a rookie with the Virgimon effect. I think that was underneath it. So, getting that extra memory with the analog boy there. Hard playing a level 5. I think he's got a black level 6 in his hand that he wants to go into with that level 5. But it's much too late now because I have board threatening here. 2 hits in with this Phoenixmon. He has to block this, otherwise it's game. So this is a fair trade here, 11k each side. Blocked by the Machinedramon, of course. I'm fine with that because I get my analog boy effect off. My analog boy should be suspended by its effect, but we don't need to count those eggs right now because I can go straight into a Skull Greymon, hit for 2 with this swing in here, and revealing for the Agumon effect. No hits. There's the War Greymon. I would have loved to have the War Greymon come in with this match, but it wasn't in the cards this time. Skull Greymon gets its 2 hits in, killing itself. Getting back a Agumon is really nice, because I can potentially use that next turn. When I swing in, I will remove the last of the security. Now this forces him to have to remove these bodies, because now I have 3 rookies coming out next turn, 4 hits in. He has to remove these 2 bodies and set up a blocker. That's honestly very difficult for him to do when he only has 1 memory. So he's trying to dig out for the cards that he needs, gaining 2 memory, drawing, I think it's only 1 card, but honestly it doesn't matter, because he is unable to remove the Agumon even if he sets up a blocker. Swing with the Agumon, he's forced to block that, and Biomon takes it home. Guys, this has been a blast. I've had so much fun with this, and even though editing and preparing all this and setting all this up has its difficulties, it's been a real blast just playing this janky kind of format where you play sealed. It's so much different to regular meta. if you guys enjoyed this, please let me know in the comments. Also, please check out Digislots and myself, of course. We make a ton of different stuff, and Digislots has been a lot of fun to work with, so yeah, definitely check them out. And I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.